first time I did mushrooms. 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 It was only like 2.5 grams because I didn't want to go balls to the walls my first time. And I was with two of my friends who shall be unnamed because some of them are doing things now where these things aren't allowed. So, two friends. We were out at the beach one night in a local town, and the moon was very bright. I remember that. So we got to the beach. I drove us all in my truck. We ate the mushrooms. And waited like 20 minutes. Nothing was happening. Nothing was happening. So we smoked some weed. Of course we had weed. We always had weed with us. So we rolled up some joints. We smoked some weed like we always did together. We were upset the mushrooms weren't doing anything, as my friend was puking because the mushrooms weren't doing anything. So my friend was puking from an upset stomach from the mushrooms that we thought weren't doing anything, while my friend Mike and I, it's okay, he can be named. My friend Mike can be named, the other one cannot. My friend Mike and I were just sitting, staring up at the moon. Like, yeah man, I'm not feeling nothing. I'm just feeling the weed right now. Acting like we weren't feeling anything, because we didn't know what we were supposed to be feeling at the time. So, we smoked our weed, chilled for a little, just because we were chilling, and we got to get in my truck and drive each one of us back home, because it was a school night, and we were just going to count our losses and try it again another time with a higher dose. So as we got in my truck, and we left the general parking lot area, all I remember is my friends and I ending up in a park area with a whole bunch of trees and a field in front of us, and we just stopped and looked at each other and all started laughing really hard because we had no idea where we were, and we forgot how we got there, and we didn't know where we were. It looked like we were in the middle of the woods somewhere as far as I know. So we all just laughed and laughed and laughed, and I guess we thought it was just the weed. So I dropped one of my off. Oh, I'm gonna censor that out. I dropped my other friend Mike off, and then I actually stayed at my cousin's house that night because I didn't want to go home on shrooms for my first time. I didn't want my mom to know. And of course my aunt was awake, and my cousin said I was talking perfectly fine. She had no idea. So I got to his house, and then I was just looking at the blanket. You know, all the lines on his blanket started to wiggle and breathe, so I told him, I was like, dude, your blanket's breathing right now, this is so cool. I pretty much just felt kind of stoned and really high, and then it was a school night, so I literally just sat in the futon couch in the living room for about 2 hours, tossing and turning, not having any idea what was going on. It was a little ecstatic, and yeah, that was about the first time I did shrooms. The next trip report I'll do will be on when my friend Mike and I ended up going from 2.5 to about 4.5 to 5 grams apiece, as intelligent as that was. Stick around for next time.